Well, it's really, it's really scary and like frustrating because there's nothing you can do. You don't have no control over what's going on. You don't know who they're with, what they're doing, and how they're being taken care of.
From the very beginning, we just always made it a point to try and look at it from their perspective and realize that that was our job, was to get them home. We wanted to be a safe place for them and a support, and they wanted to be with you, and we love your kids so much and we love you guys so much, and that was our goal, is to, to not judge by what happened, because really any of us could be in a situation that could end up like that.
The first time we meet, it wasn't good at all. It was really bad. I was really disrespectful. I didn't want nothing to do with them. In my eyes, I seen I just wanted my baby, my oldest. I just wanted him home, and I was like, what are they doing that's so much better than what I'm doing? Like, he wants to be with me. He wants to come home.
I can imagine, being a parent who has your kids in care, it kind of probably feels like there's a little bit of this like invisible wall between you and your kids. And, as a foster parent, I think it's sort of your job to try to break down that barrier a little bit to try to facilitate that between your foster kids and their parents.
I think what really started making me turn it around was I ended up getting pregnant. I ended up getting pregnant with my youngest, and I don't know, it's just like, my kids are in, my oldest are in care, and here I am sitting here pregnant with another kid, and what am I gonna do? So I ended up turning myself in, and I ended up getting out and doing everything I needed to do. I sat for 7 weeks. I got sober, and I started, using what I was learning in my classes with how I interacted and dealt with people. I wasn't so angry. They were helping me take care of my son. They're going out of their way to provide a home and feed him. And they're doing things that I couldn't do for him. Okay, so I can focus on what I need to do. I can focus on my classes. I can focus on my work. I just knew that everything was gonna be okay. I just needed to focus on myself.
Even a simple message like, hey, how are you doing today? Just that little putting it out there can help.
Well, they're really nice. They would try to make extra visits. They're like, oh, well, we're going over here if you guys want to come, or if you want a video chat, and they're just always write me and ask me how I was doing, and they trusted me to meet with them outside of DSS. That was you guys still want to hang out with me after I was a psycho in the beginning?
I mean, we knew that it was coming, and I felt bad. I had started taking clothes and stuff to Mariah, and I'm I feel like we're just throwing all this stuff at her.
Yeah.
And and we just kind of worked with whatever was best for her, and so we brought them over, and I know they showed us their room, and we have a picture. In fact, I just saw it the other day, the picture of them sitting on the floor, all the kids lined up, and it's an emotional day. You're so excited for this to happen, and it was just awesome to see how hard you worked, and you're an awesome mom. You did so awesome to get those kiddos back. And I remember the day that you messaged me and told me that they closed the case, and I just I broke down. I was so excited because that meant, all that hard work, and you were right where you needed to be, and you did that. You did that. We bugged you throughout your case, and I kept telling Scott, I'm she's gonna think that we are just creepers because we bug her so much. But you I mean, it was all you. You did that.
Yep.
And we are so proud of you.
You've really blown us away by how hard you worked to get to where you are, to where we started with our relationship. It was kind of like we said, it was kind of rocky in the beginning, but when we broke down those barriers and we were able to like come together, and we just see how far you've come from, you know, being on that end of the spectrum to where you are now, and like hearing about what you want to do, like that made me have like butterflies in my stomach to know like she went from being on this end to this end, and she's doing an awesome job, and it just makes me happy. That's it. It just makes me super happy.
Cause it was just like this like surreal feeling. Like I was driving down the road and I was like, it's here. It's like finally happening. Like this is it. Like this is it. Like I had all 3 of my kids in my car, and we were just gonna go drive to the park. We go to the park a lot. we go out. But yeah, it was a good day. Just, I don't know, it's just like this like warm feeling that it's just everything's gonna be all right.